guys, this is Victoria Aramay. I go by the name of Scott Velmack with Resilience of a Black Woman in 26 Degrees. Today, I want to talk about what did I do wrong with self-publishing. I have my trusty book here. Guys, I always told you to write all your thoughts down in the book. Well, today I want to go over the fact of not really looking for a publishing company. I think that's where I went wrong when I first did Resilience of a Black Woman. I went with Enslavers. I didn't even do any reviews to see what they had for reviews. I think that when you look for a self-publishing company, I think that you really need to go over all their reviews. Not all, but you can pretty much get a good idea by probably reading like 50 to 60 reviews on that publishing company. And I think there's nothing wrong with giving them a phone call to see what kind of deals they have, because sometimes publishing companies have deals that they're running. You could probably get something free within their packages. Another thing that I didn't do was not studying what they have to offer. I think that each individual self-publishing company has different things that they offer. A lot of publishing companies don't even have a package deal where you can actually have your books placed on bookstore shelves. Majority of the self-publishing company is going with print to order. And I always wanted to find, well, when I first started writing Resilience of a Black Woman, I thought that was amazing of having your book print to order. But then as I look at it and I go inside these bookstores, how would these book companies know about your book? You have to do marketing. I think that if you were to find a self-publishing company that offers a package deal to where you can actually have your book put on some of these store shelves, I think that would be enough marketing. That would be all you need. Somewhat, I think so, because say for instance you got your books are placed on Barnes and Noble bookstore shelves, and you were to go in there and say, hey, this is my book, I was wondering if I could set up shop, blah blah blah, and maybe I can sell books that you have placed on your shelves, including mine. And I'm pretty sure that the manager there wouldn't even mind, because it's more sales. And it's also marketing on your behalf, because then they're going to advertise, hey, we have a new author here in whatever Reedsville or Savannah, Georgia, come check her out with free gifts, whatever the case may be. I think that would be enough marketing right there alone. And not only that, if that Barnes and Noble have your books on their shelves, then perhaps other Barnes and Nobles have your books on their shelves as well, and you can go into that town. I'm not sitting here saying drive or fly from here to Tucson or here from Savannah, Georgia to California. I'm saying, you can drive. It's nothing wrong with a road trip. You can place that on your YouTube channel or whatever. I think that would be fun and exciting, and you would get to meet different people. Another thing that I think that I didn't do was, when I was looking for a book company, and I just went with the first thing I saw was, I think that the percentage deal, how much percentage do they get versus your percentage of what you get to take home, as far as, for instance, my first book, I think I sold like from offline, I think I sold for like 20, I think. It might have been more than 20. And I got a check for just $75. And then I wasn't looking for any other sales because I was actually selling them myself. And as I was selling my books myself, I actually sold $400 worth. That was in my pocket. And a couple of weeks ago, I got a check, and I'm like, wow, I got a check. And then I sold a book, and I thought that that this was really good. And when I looked at it, it was a $4 check. A $4.73 check. And I think I just sold one book. And I'm not knocking that because that's $4.73 that I didn't have. I put that in the bank. But I think that you could write down your thoughts as far as what percentage I'm willing to work with on percentage that I would get and what they would get for print to order my books. And because it's gonna be split up in how many ways. Like if your publishing company has a deal with Amazon, they're gonna split it up with them as well, and then you get the remaining. So I think that when you do that, you could really benefit from that on finding out the percentage on your take, on your part. Another thing that I think that you should check in on is, does promoting your book come in the package deal that you brought with the self-publishing company? A lot of self-publishing company, they look for money. Let's be honest, they look for money. And most of your promoting, your marketing, promoting your book is a different package. It's more money. They're not just going to give free marketing and free promotion on your book. That's something that you have to do either on your own or either get them to do it for you, and which is more money. And these days, no one has that extra money just to give away. I don't. I think that would be somewhat a good way to find out, what do you all offer in this package deal? How much is the percentage? Because each self-publishing company gives different percentage on your take. Some of you might have a lot more. I guess the bigger the company is, the more your percentage that you would bring home. Another thing that I didn't do, and I think there's nothing wrong with, give them a call. Call them and ask them questions. You can never go wrong with that, because it's either you go with them or you don't go with them. Who's gonna be hurt if you don't go with them, even though they want to make that sale? But it's up to you. That's your book. That's your book that you putting out there. That's your book that you're trusting with that publishing company. So if that publishing company is what you want, go with that publishing company. No one is going to push you into doing what you don't want to do. So if that publishing company has what you really are looking for your baby, for your book, go with that publishing company. But I urge you to take your time in doing that. I urge you to look a little bit more, a little bit harder. Don't just go on the first publishing company you see like I did. I was so eager to get Resilience of a Black Woman out. I was so eager to actually be an author, So of course, first time author, they more likely going to go with the first person or publishing company that comes their way, and that was me. So I urge you not to rush into something that might jeopardize you in the long run, because you want to actually get your name out there, get your book out there. And where I messed up at was when I didn't do marketing. I should have been done marketing before my book, way before my book actually came out. And I called myself doing marketing while my book was out, and that's what messed me up. So now that I'm learning. I'm in a learning process. I'm a new author. So now that I'm in the learning process, I have my second book that I have in the making and that's coming out soon, which is 26 Degrees. And this YouTube channel was the main reason why I decided to do it, was because of 26 Degrees. I think that this would be a good opportunity for me to get that book out and in the opening, get buyers to come in and snatch them up, and not only that, get me as an author out there. I have a lot more to offer, and I'm going to try to cut this video short. If you like what you've heard, please comment, give me some new ideas. Maybe I can come back and make some videos on. Not only that, I have a new YouTube channel. It's my lap band weight loss journey. Please join me on that, on me losing 207 pounds. That I created that YouTube channel, so please join me on that as well as this one. I guess subscribe, give me thumbs up, and take care. God bless.